So we have, starting on the alien side, CiB Highwind starting over in server room. An excellent starting position for aliens to be starting with. And Quaxy having a shipping hive location. So they're going to go ahead and push out. We got doing a 2-2 split here with Marines with the base builder and Kasase. The aliens looks like they want to move heavily down the right side. Trying to maybe push observation here, get an early win on that extractor. And we got one Skulk Striker moving over to the left side to make sure they don't do any rapid expansion over there. Well, it looks like we kind of split off a little bit here. We got Okaji moving back to try and secure hub. Going to set up some clogs to block off the stairway. And have yet to see an engagement here, about 40 seconds into the game. And it looks like we're going to get a big setup here with CiB going to be coming from behind Mirrors and Plastic. Rax doing what he can to distract. They're going to come in right now. Both going to move in on the two Marines. Plastic going down, and Mirrors going to try and do what he can, but it's going to go down. And it's going to be up to Kasase to try and pick off these Skulks or delay them until he can get reinforcements to save the extractor. Over on the flip side, we do have Striker trying to buy as much time as he can, just trying to prevent the Marines from moving forward. It looks like we got one Skulk on here. Tequila can try to move from the back with Peppers. And he's going to be able to... Nope! Plastic taking out both of them. Plastic also trying to get as many pistol shots as he can. Tequila taking him down. It's going to leave just Kasase to deal with it. And Mir's moving up now to push forward into elevator. So over on the left-hand side, we have Quaxy, Mulkmul, and Robot moving forward. Instead of building ore, they're going to try and push platform to get some early pressure on those extractors. The Drifters are going to see them. So we have Striker kind of stalking behind them, been over there with them the whole time this match. And we're going to do a big hit over here with both front and back hits from Striker as well as the rest of the alien team on the front side. So this push is not going to go anywhere, but hopefully it can take someone, and takes no one with them. I got Mirrors and Kasase moving forward into mezzanine at the same time, taking down Hydras. These Clog Wall and the Hydra's doing a good job at delaying them, just saving the Harvester. CiB setting up in the vent. Looks like they're going to want to get some sort of attack going, but they're going to move in just at the wrong time as the Marines are checking the vent. So it looks like this extractor is probably going to go down. We don't have anyone in position to save it quite yet. We got Kaji coming from the front. Maybe can delay them a little bit until he can get reinforcements. We got Deathman over here coming as Gorge. Going to try and see what they can do. We also got Mulkmul and coming from the elevator side. Kaji's going to go down. Got two Skulks left with the Gorge. We do have a couple of Hydras left, so they're kind of limited in their movement. But that Hydra's going to fall, or the extractor's going to fall. Going to roll on Mirrors. And the damage is already done. The two other Marines move out, knowing it's going to be kind of disadvantageous for them to fight there. Already got the Harvester down, and on the left side here, we already got the aliens moving down, taking out Repair, and trying to get some damage here. Striker and Rex both falling to mines. So it looks like they had a little bit of a difficulty there. Trying to recognize those mines, got a little carried away, and just end up getting taken out by static defense. So we got Kasase and Mulkmul moving forward to platform again, trying to do some damage to this Harvester. Deathman over here is a Gorge. Gonna try and distract him. He's out of position. There's not really anyone nearby. If they just focused him, they get Tequila down, just the Gorge now. Along 4 Skulks moving in. It's a huge crush. They managed to take it out, managed to save it. Deathman should be healing up that Harvester now. So we got Plastic trying to defend elevator, and we have Mirrors moving over to try and rebuild repair room. Now safe on the left side after those mines took out both Striker and Rax. So aliens looking like they want to set up to do some sort of hit, but a little indecisive about which direction they want to go with it. Rax getting a little out of position here. Definitely scanned and under the radar here of the aliens. Kaji moving in. Looks like they're going to try to stop the phase gate, but it already goes up, and it's already linked in base. So it looks like even if they take them out, it's going to have a difficult time getting that down. At the same time, we have Tequila coming around from the back, trying to do a flank. Rax takes down Robot and Mirrors on the phase gate now, but we do have Sparns getting ready to go back in. Only on 1 IP, however, and it's going to be up to Mulkmul to get this phase gate down, totally unaware that there's anyone coming, and he takes down both those Skulks. At the same time, Sergeant Peppers, who making sure not to hit any of these mines, is likely going to be, 3% save on that extractor, really forcing Peppers into the mine. And over in the middle here, Striker trying to do what he can against 2 Marines, takes down Kasase, Plastic managing and finishing up, having some great hits so far this game. And we have Kaji trying to do what he can, taking down Plastic, and just Mulkmul now being by himself. Not really going to be able to do much pressure there by himself, especially because the Drifters see him moving. It's going to be a little bit of a response. It's totally going to shut down any sort of movement that he can do, unless somehow he can just buy time until he meets up with Mirrors. So over on the south side, Sergeant Pepper's completely bypassing Rippo, going for that Harvester. He knows it's low. He's going to be able to take it. Avoids the second mine there that time. And we're going to try and clear out warehouse so that we can get back in here. It looks like Bitey's finally back, so we're going to go ahead and get him back in here.
You're not angry, are you?
I'm not angry. Are you already back in the game?
I'm rejoining.
Okay, well, I'm already covering it here, so until you get back in the game, we'll see you here in a moment. So over here on the repair side, we have the Marines setting up on the phase gate. Already got mines on there. Still kind of hurt, though, 48%, waiting for any sort of welder to there. Warehouse being claimed, and we do have already a Gorge over there in position, ready to start healing it. So Kaji over here trying to maybe do a little bit of a pinch play with Strikers on reboot in between here. It looks like he's hurt already going in, and then Striker managed actually just to take him out by himself. So we have the Marines now moving into Warehouse. Deathman's there by himself. He's got a Crag. He's got a couple of Hydras, one already being taken out, but he's going to have to just buy time until it looks like we got Rax there, and now be a great time to hit. Although, after the reload, we got Sergeant Peppers as a lurk. Going to be able to probably push these Marines out. No shotguns. We got 2 more Skulks there. Yeah, they're going to be able to take that down. Best I could hope there was probably a Gorge kill to delay the hive being built. Now, we got kind of even game going on. We got 4 extractors at the top for the aliens and 2 hives going up. And we got 5 extractors for the Marines. Plastic, again, defending elevator, making sure that no Skulks try and just run through there to take out the resources. At the same time, we got the Marines grouping up and pushing the left side of the map. Tequila doing a great job of taking down more of those Marines when there's 3 Marines over there, but they're going to be pushing up, hopefully, to do some sort of pressure here because they can't just let aliens sit on what they have here. I mean, it looks fine because the Marines have 7 and the aliens have 4, but really, this is not a position you want to be as Marines. You need to make sure you keep aliens at least pinned to 3, but hopefully less than that. Oh, Sergeant Pepper's getting extremely low, taking a big risk, and going down in hub, trying to move back towards the mezzanine side and just getting caught out of position. And that's going to be a big blow here to the alien side. So we got Tequila getting spotted here in North Tunnels. Quaxy, Kisarsa, and Mears trying to just pick it up from a distance, playing it safe, already down to 30%. And we got Deathman going to come from behind to try and save this. We got a little bit of a pinch here. And listen, they're both going to go down and try and save it just in time. That Harvester only had a couple more clips left in it, and they would have gone down. Shotgun's now on the way over here. Plastic with a shotgun moving towards elevator. Too late to save that, but he's going to go in and try and just rebuild it, clear out Striker. And so as the aliens here, we have a great setup for them. I mean, we've got the 4 harvesters I was talking about. We have aliens already above 41 resources. We got a couple of them, the ones at 39. The hive is going to be finished soon, and we're going to go straight into Fade play here in just a couple of minutes. And Marines aren't really entirely ready for it. I mean, they do have shotguns, they do have armor 1, weapons 1 started, but as far as being ready for us, I'm not sure. We got the extract or the phase gate going down to Rax over here in repair room. It's already at 14%, 10%. Someone needs to phase through immediately to get this down, and Rax finished it. Even a couple of pre-planned meds there in case someone actually did manage to make it through, but no one there to do anything about it. Marines on the backside taking North Tunnel's platform extractor, but I feel like that was a bigger loss losing the phase gate than it was taking out North Tunnels at this point. And a great bone wall just delaying those Marines from pushing in at all while the aliens get set up.
All right, Virsoul. You got it covered.
All right, you're back in?
I am back in.
So we've got a pretty even game going on here so far. I'm sure you just saw Quaxy just lost a phase gate. They're doing a little bit of damage here. These aliens are low, but it's going to be interesting to see if Xasi can finish it, and he loses his shotgun.
It's like we have a back and forth going on here. I saw that there was a repair room phase gate. It went down. They took out a harvester behind it, but they reestablished another phase gate over here, an elevator transfer. So it's not all lost right here. And as long as these 2 Marines over here in logistics start moving out, you might see them reclaim everything and Striker X3 a Fade on the field.
Alright, so over here on the elevator side, looks like we're going to have a big crush over here, and the Marines aren't going to really be in a position to stop this. There's no mines around that phase gate. We have 3 Marines in repair. It's just not going to be anything they can do to prevent this over here. So that's going to go down, 2nd phase gate down for the Marines. And we're replacing repair in the same spot because the mines are already established there.
So I'm wondering if that's what they planned out, just to kind of give up elevator transfer, or they just kind of sent too many to repair, maybe to guarantee that it goes online.
I think they took a risk. They sent 3 to repair just to make sure that they could get it and hope that they would hold elevator. But unfortunately, the aliens responded appropriately and just decided to attack over there instead.
Alrighty then. So, looks like we're doing 3-man pressure over here into ore processing. Meanwhile, we have 1 Skulk moving over to the repair room phase gate. And 2 Skulks over there in observations trying to set up for a RT save tape. And I guess it looks like neither team is really that far ahead of each other. It's kind of like tied at the middle right here. We only have 1 Fade up right now. Was it a T-Rest drop?
No, it was not a... oh, it was a T-Rest drop. Yep, there was a T-Rest drop for Striker.
Yeah,
so he's already at... yeah, he's already at 52, so... I would say the aliens are definitely ahead here. They're on 4, going on 6 harvesters, and the Marines only have 3 with the phase gate. I mean, the Marines are going to have to probably secure elevator. If they had kept that phase gate earlier, they would be fine because they would give them the position to push up and attack the 2 outside extractors for the aliens and pin into 3. But even if aliens lose elevator, they're still going to be on 5, which is not where they want to be as not where you want to be as a Marine team. Getting a phase gate in hub is just to get some forward pressure there, and I think that's really a good spot because that allows them to hit mezzanine. Allows them to
we have a big crush going on in hub right now. 3 skulks, 1 fade, and a drifter giving out some great support for each other. On the back end, though, ore processing is being poked by 1 lone AR Marine. Now we wait for everybody to spawn back up and get back into combat. Ooh, Striker the Fade running into this AR Marine. Already past half health right here, but not enough meds come down and Striker able to kill off Quaxy.
He does save the harvester, so good play there, but it's still really low, and Rax is going the wrong way. If he wants, if Robot just wanted to move in there and poke the harvester, he'd be able to get it. Oh, we're getting a sneaky Robo.
Wow, Rax the Fade going flash fade. He's at 6 res, he just bought that baby, wrecked it right off the cliff. And behind all of that, losing the harvester and ore processing, and ET being contested by Plastic.
We do have a Robo going up in repair. It's kind of hidden away, but I think that Striker probably should have been able to see that. Alright, so I think maybe we're going to be going into arc play here with that Robo being built. I can't imagine that's for max. It might be, but that's got to be for pushing up to take out warehouse through north tunnels. That's got to be probably the only way for the Marines to, you know, do a big hit to get back in this game, because it's kind of late to be trying to play the res game because the aliens are already on their life forms that they need, and they already have the 2 hives established. And unless they start taking the life forms, the res isn't going to mean anything.
Well, maybe if they could also get a pick or 2 on one of these P-res fades, that'll easily carry them into this game a little bit more. But what they gotta watch out for is Striker X3, who is sitting at 67 res into that T-res drop, which allows him to go Onos in probably another 2 minutes, provided they keep these RTs up that they got.
Got 3 fades going down through observation. Looks like they want to hit Marine start, but they got 3 Marines already there and ready. No shotguns on any of them, though.
Shotguns in this group, that will be a big decider. Now everybody's going to be spawning up. We have a few mines blowing up. Striker X3
Striker's
at 25%
so low.
health.
And he might go down if he gets a couple more bullets. Oh.
This fight's looking bad. Rax right here could get picked off. 1 Marine shooting at him. Tequila now going down.
Oh my gosh.
1 P-res fade going down too. So again, that's kind of what they need. You know, as long as they can get one of these fades out of these fights, it'll be a great turnaround for them.
Yeah, so they lost the 1 fade. They almost lost all 3. It was really close to losing all 3 of those fades. If that had happened, it would have been a huge turnaround for this whole entire game.
And Striker X3 getting kind of chipped out. Again, going straight into the Marine start. If he's not careful, he could get himself picked by somebody coming back through the gate. 2 people are spawning up. He is at 52% health, but he's also floating up to 74 res. He might be going in for a self-suicide right here.
It goes the wrong way if he wants to run. That's not the direction you want to go. He went through a pair. Where's he going?
Right there. He does go down, but now he has at that 75 res mark. So he will be able to go Onos off of that.
And he probably knew that too. He probably knew that he was going to go in there, and he was just playing to die because he was going to be going Onos anyways. Just throwing away his fade, just doing what he can. And the Marines won't have anything here to deal with the Onos. They don't have any walls in place. They don't have, they got weapons 1. They do have shotguns, but I mean, not really anyone able to afford much. Many shotguns. We got Mokbok Mole able to afford a shotgun and plastic, but that's it. Besides what they already have on the field.
Well, they're investing all of their money right now into 4 arcs, so this is going to be a powerful crushing squad right here. Onoses aren't really designed for breaking arcs down. They just started Bilebomb, so it will be up when they decide to do this hit. But here comes the big team fight right here. Flirt getting evaporated. Striker, the Onos is going down to 50% HP right here. Going down fast. He's down to 47, 48. All he's got left is HP. If Marines can try to come through this phase gate, maybe try to some fancy move. I don't think they're going to be able to save this that easily. There's just too many life forms crowding around that gate. If some Marines can try to run in through repair area, maybe drag this Onos out like they are. He's at 39%. The Marines will be coming in through logistics, though. Striker getting chipped down to 27% here. Firebomb finishes up, and Striker forcing himself out to retreat.
So we did save the arcs, and the robo's down. We didn't necessarily need the robo in order to push, but they did lose the phase gate. So if they lose this extractor, it's going to be another kick in the aliens' direction. He'll manage to take it out, even with 5 Marines there, managing to finish it, and that's going to be a big blow to the Marines because right now that's a lot of hurt. That's
look at Marine Star right now. They're going to be taking out the observatory. Elevator transfers drop behind all this pressure. All the Marines instantly phase back, forcing Rax the Fade to retreat. Onos is now in position in south tunnels. Obs is redropped to make sure that safety net stays online. But what they need to do is make sure they get a few more RTs and maybe hit, with their AR Marines, just keep punching at these extractors just to keep the aliens somewhat busy. The Onos going into repair room, getting stripped down to 58%. Forced to retreat.
He's going back in.
Turning around with 35% health on him right now. The Fades are all in there helping out as much as they can. Skulks are in. Nobody's in the position to come through the gate right now, so looks like this is another fight that goes in the aliens' direction.
Oh, and Rax taking some big hits there. We have Sergeant Pepper's taking down logistics. Just kind of popping between, making sure that there's Marines in the base, or let's do a little bit of harassment, just keep them on, keep Marines defensive oriented, and they're able to push out at all. I mean, the Marines are just buying time here until basically they die. Those arcs could be pulled over behind elevator and just take that out. I mean, it would be kind of a hollow victory at this point, but it would be something they could do with the arcs. And they're going to lose. I mean,
they do need to make some kind of play off of it, though. Like, if they let that third hive finally finish, then it will be an Onos factory, and then they will have an unlimited number of Onos as long as they keep the RT count up. So maybe that's what they're going to be going for. They need to deny that at some point, but the other thing they need is also a little bit of money on the back end here.
So arcs moving up through south tunnels. I'm curious to see where that's going, because if they wanted to attack elevator, they could have just done it through observation. I gotta believe this is to attack warehouse.
Yeah, but now they have an Onos in their main. They're going to have to use a beacon, except the obs just gets popped right here, so nobody's in position to defend. There are no extra CC commander points, so this is probably GG right here. The command station is going to be popped, and these Marines just can't do anything about it.
Yeah, that's definitely GG. So we will have CiB moving through in Group C as the round 2, or the number 2 seed, and Quaxy taking the number 3 seed. So both teams will be moving on, just to fix their positioning in the single elimination tournament.